It's Peachy, and welcome back to my annual Black History Month Create a Sim series, where we shine a spotlight on incredible figures from African American history who may not be household names, but whose impact shaped the world in powerful ways. Some of these trailblazers you might already know, and others you may be discovering for the very first time. Each week, we'll bring a new story to life through The Sims. Now let's see who's stepping into the spotlight this week. In 1935, in the quiet coastal town of Santa Barbara, a young boy named Floyd Norman fell in love with animation. He watched Dumbo and Bambi with wide eyes, not just as movies, but as possibilities. In a world where a black child wasn't expected to dream beyond the limits set for him, Floyd dared to imagine a future at Walt Disney Studios. Floyd sharpened his talent at the Art Center College of Design in Pasadena. His early work at Archie Comics taught him how to tell stories with clarity, humor, and heart, skills that would define his entire career. And then, in 1956, the impossible happened. At just 21 years old, Floyd Norman walked through the gates of Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California. No press release, no announcement, no acknowledgement that Disney had just hired its first black animator. Just one portfolio and one animator who said, "This kid can draw." Floyd began as an in-betweener on Sleeping Beauty, crafting the delicate frames that brought movement to life. He added charm to 101 Dalmatians. He brought mischief to The Sword in the Stone. And all the while, he was the only black artist in the room, proving himself through sheer excellence. Walt Disney himself took notice. He pulled Floyd into the story department, a rare honor reserved for artists who understood not just how to draw characters, but how to make audiences care about them. After Walt's death in 1966, Floyd left Disney to co-found Vignet Films with another animator, Leo Sullivan. Together, they created educational films featuring black characters, heroes, scientists, adventurers, long before Hollywood embraced diversity. And then Disney called him back, then Pixar, then Disney again. Floyd's pen flowed through generations of animation. The Jungle Book, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Mulan, Toy Story 2, Monsters, Inc. From hand-drawn cels to digital tablets, Floyd adapted, evolved, and kept creating magic. In 2000, when Disney tried to retire him at 65, Floyd refused. He called himself refired and kept showing up, not for recognition, not for legacy, but because he loved the work. Today, at 90 years old, Floyd Norman still walks into Disney and Pixar with the energy of someone decades younger, still sketching, still storytelling, still mentoring artists who weren't even born when he started. Floyd Norman's legacy isn't just the films he helped create. It's the doors he opened, the artists he inspired, the proof that imagination belongs to everyone. When asked if he ever felt bitter about the obstacles he faced, Floyd simply smiled and said, "I was too busy having fun to be bitter." For more than 6 decades, Floyd Norman drew himself into history, one frame at a time, one character at a time, one joyful, funny picture at a time. A pioneer, a storyteller, a living legend. Thanks for your time and attention. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I truly appreciate you stopping by my channel to learn a little more about this powerful figure from history. Be sure to tune in next week when we spotlight another incredible individual whose story deserves to be remembered. Wishing you a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you're watching this, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.